What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I do stock and dividend analysis videos on stocks that I own or stocks that I'm interested in or stocks that you guys want me to do, mostly dividend stocks because I am a dividend investor. I do not have a Patreon account. I believe that knowledge is power. And all I ask you to do is smash that like button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos, because all these videos are free. Who says no to free stuff? All you have to do is just check on my YouTube channel, watch my stock and dividend analysis videos I do. If I don't do a daily video, at least 2 or 3 days, I plan on doing a stock and dividend analysis video. I know it's very crazy right now. I'm in the middle of midterms, have one tomorrow, but I wanted to take a break while I'm studying for to do a stock and dividend analysis video because Exxon's a really interesting stock in the energy sector. I know there's a lot of negative press with the pipeline and everything, and I'm going to continue to buy Exxon. I have it in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I'll show you how many shares I own. So let's check this stock out right now. So there's been a lot of negative press with Exxon. One, it hasn't done well against the S&P as of late, and two, the Dow has dropped Exxon Mobil. But is that really a big deal? I really don't think it is because one, financially, if you look at how they've done, they are a huge stock. The market cap, look at this. Okay, $229.34 billion. Dividend yield 6.41%. Still traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Look, I mean, people want clean energy, this and that, but it's not going to happen overnight. Everybody wants, these type of cars and everything and, electronic cars, but what about plastic products? Okay. How are you going to make plastic products? Usually that's through petroleum. And a lot of these energy companies adapt very fast. Either they get acquired by someone or, they just change their philosophy and figure out what to do. Because I'm going to tell you, it's going to be very expensive to transition stuff. And I know the governor of California made almost a mandate about stocks that they're going to be, I'm sorry, not stocks, but cars that they're going to be electronic, but that's going to take a lot of time. And by then, Exxon's going to convert, and there's going to be a lot of countries that really don't go with the flow, I have a feeling. So this is a company that has had a lot of negative press. It's still doing very well. And look, if you look at Texas and they're discussing these windmills, well, guess what? Those things didn't work at all when everything froze. So, the thing with windmills are, to the environment, they really, if you look at statistics wise, they have not done very well. They kill animals, so, it's a threat to birds and stuff, and it really doesn't distribute that much energy. In solar, what happens if things are dark? So you need multiple resources. Natural gas is another thing. So, when you think of investing in a stock, okay, make sure it's well diversified. And Exxon is just a huge company and a huge juggernaut. And, just because the Dow dropped it does not mean anything, because I can show you its revenue real quick, which I will jump to. Okay, this was a big hit recently, but it's in millions of US dollars. So if you look at, this is a lot of money that they've made. People still need to go use transportation and cars, and not everybody can afford a Tesla and everything. So things will, I'm going to actually jump to their website. I think it'll be more accurate. So here's information on their website. I think that's great that they're very straightforward. They discuss a fourth quarter loss of $20.1 billion, included unfavorable identified items of $20.2 billion, primary non-cash impairments earnings, excluding identified items, were 110 million or 0.03 per share, according to dilution. So they still made billions and billions of dollars, okay? So this is the thing that people are all freaked out about: all this energy, all this energy, all this energy. But really, to be honest with you, 20.1 billion, sure, okay, that's not a big deal to these guys. Sure, it's, you know, temporarily temporary, it's okay, but it's not going to be like that in the long run. There are already rumors that Chevron was going to acquire Exxon is just such a strong company. They can suck up other companies. They're very innovative, and honestly, a lot of the industries they adapt. So that's one thing that's very interesting with Exxon is they have adapted, and I really think in the long run they're going to be very strong as a dividend stock, as well as a stock in the long run. Now, this is a good stock for dividends. Traditional and Roth IRA, if you saw how it's done against the S&P, it hasn't been very hot. But let's jump to its dividend history real quick. So this stock has increased its dividend over time. We'll see what happens with some issues with this pipeline. But it went from 75 cents to 77 to 82 to 85 to 87, 6.64% dividend yield. It is a very strong stock. I'm going to tell you, is a company you learn how to adapt. Like BP, they adapt. They really haven't grown too fast. So this is why I like it in my dividend portfolio. It hasn't really done well against the S&P. It hasn't increased its price per share like crazy. And I'm going to jump to my M1 Finance dividend portfolio and why I have Exxon and why I believe it's still a very good stock for your dividend or your dividend portfolio. So for my dividend portfolio, I have Exxon at 4% right now, and I'm probably going to change the distribution to be a little bit higher. In my energy sector, I have Exxon, First Energy, Enbridge, and Pembina Pipeline. So these stocks are very good in the energy sector. I really believe that these are very good energy sector stocks. I will add, Chevron in the long run, but really I'm focusing on the real estate sector right now and a few other stocks. But Exxon has been keeping up, and I probably need to change the distribution rate to right around 5% because it looks like it's doing pretty well right now. AT&T is still down. I have that right at 6%. So Exxon, let's just see, it has given me $27.46 in dividends that I earned. So this is a really nice stock that I am continuing to reinvest, and I'm continuing to put money in for this stock because, again, I have a goal to have a $100,000 dividend portfolio. I think it's possible with Exxon and other stocks, but Exxon's a special stock in my dividend portfolio, and I don't see myself selling it or getting rid of it at any point because it's such a great stock. Its dividend history is rich, and they've adapted very well. Now, if you saw, it was like, it showed in millions, 180, but their revenue is like, they're worth billions and billions and billions and billions and dollars, okay? So as I showed you, it showed the graph in millions, which add the numbers, okay? The total amount of money that they made is right around last year, 260 or so $billion, which is phenomenal. So I'm going to jump back to that one more time. Okay, $264.9 billion was in 2019. Okay, that is a lot of money that they've made. Okay, look at BP, 282.6 billion, Royal Dutch, 344.9 billion, Chevron, $164.5 billion. So it's not, this was last year. It's eventually going to get big, it could merge, it could buy off other stocks or companies. So I really like it. I don't see it going anywhere. I'm going to continue to have it in my dividend portfolio. So I just want to show you that it's billions of dollars, billions, not just millions, okay, with that graph, because it could throw you off. Billions and billions and billions of dollars they're worth, okay? This is why I'm continuing to buy the stock. This is why I believe in the stock. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of Exxon. Do you have it in your dividend portfolio? Have you considered investing this stock? Do you like it, or are you staying away from this one? So let me know, because it's an oil and gas corporation, okay? They've adapted, okay? It's not just oil, it's oil and gas. So this is why I really like Exxon in the long run, because it's somewhat of a diversified energy company. So you guys have a good Monday. Be safe out there. Let me know what stocks you bought, or if Exxon's in your portfolio. That's pretty much it. Chevron is on my radar. Royal Dutch and BP will probably be in my energy sector as well. But right now, Exxon, I'm going to continue to buy the stock. I am not giving up on it. I think it's very strong. I think in the long run, the juggernauts usually come out on top. So that's all I have to say with this stock. Love it to death. I think it's a perfect stock to buy because of it not doing well against the S&P as of late. Dow dropped it because that kind of hurt a little bit of its reputation from an outsider. But this is just a beautiful stock for your dividend portfolio. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new to this channel. Again, everything's free. All I ask you to do is watch my videos, smash that like button, and hit that notification bell, because I don't charge you, and I show you stock and dividend analysis videos. I show you everything I do with my portfolio, the progress, the regression, everything. So that's about it. Take care and have a good one.